Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Ja Morant, Ja Morant. I got to talk to the damn bosses. We got a problem. My God, boys and girls. When the going gets tough, the tough gets going. Why y'all keep doing this to Ja Morant? Huh? Why y'all keep trying to find something to? Why y'all keep doing this to Ja, man? I thought Ja was your face. I thought Ja was the future of the league. Y'all pretty much kicked Kyrie out the car, out the whip. Y'all put Ja in the driver's seat. What's going on? Man. Did y'all see the IG live this morning? The Ja Morant, bro, it looked like he had actually posted a handgun in his live. I please let that have been a cigarette lighter. Please let that be a cigarette lighter. I know I'm sitting here capping for Ja. What are we doing with Ja? What are we doing with Ja? Man, Ja Morant is in trouble, y'all. Ja Morant is in trouble. Big trouble. You know why? Because Ja doesn't give an F. It's the gift and the curse. I don't really know what's going on with Ja Morant. I'm not a big fan of Ja Morant. He sticks his chest out, a lot of bravado. Great basketball player. I think he's great for the game. I've watched all these storylines and narratives of people and media talk about how Ja Morant is trying to be a gangster and he's trying to be something that he's not. And I'm just like, whoa, slow down. Y'all don't know Ja. Y'all ain't hang around Ja. Y'all don't know what his surroundings is like. Slow down. We heard the incident about the situation where a 17-year-old kid had got assaulted by Ja Morant. I told y'all that story happened because Ja Morant invited some people over to his house. They had a pickup game. One of the 17-year-olds that was invited to Ja Morant's house got upset during the pickup game, took the basketball and had the nerve to hit Ja Morant square in the face with the ball. Now, I don't care how old you are. Who is going to allow somebody to come over their house and then hit them in the face with a damn basketball? So Ja Morant put the beats on him, knocked him to the ground. I ain't tripping off of that. I see a lot of people talk about how could you assault a 17-year-old? He's still a kid. I ain't trying to hear none of that. You throw a basketball in my face, I'm spanking. Especially if I invited you over my house. Like, you have absolutely no respect. Then the situation came out with the Indiana Pacers security saying that they had got a gun flashed on them on the bus or a laser. No concrete evidence that a handgun was actually shown, but someone had believed it to be a gun, and that's the story that they ran with. Typical. That's how the media rock. But this right here, I can't even begin to try to give Ja Morant a pass for this. Like, even if carrying is legal in Memphis, even if he's a registered carry, that none of that actually matters. Perception rules everything right now when we're talking about a superstar athlete in a billion-dollar company. Optics is everything. And this does not look good at all for Ja Morant. This is not about what he can do, what he has the right to do. You are adding fuel to the fire. And I don't know how good this is going to play out. I really don't. Because Adam Silver, for the most part, haven't had to deal with a thug type of presence like that in his whole tenure. When you think about it, Adam Silver has dealt with racism and, equality and stuff like that. But this street presence, Adam Silver really never had to really go through this before. So I'm interested to figure out how the NBA is going to react. Is Ja violating? Is he breaking any rules? Because some can argue that he's making the league look bad. I disagree. I totally disagree. But some will argue that Ja Morant is making at least the Memphis organization look bad, which in effect makes the actual brand look bad. So I'm interested to see how Adam Silver actually tackles this thing. The media, they're going to spin it any type of way they want. There's no way that the media is going to be out here in favor of Ja Morant, at least at the largest sample size. So I don't know how Ja Morant actually has a win in this fight that's about to come up, because trust me, this is not going to go away. You know, young boy living his best life. You know, he in the league, he doing his thing. On the court, man, Ja's just a beast. But like I said, when you at a certain level, perception and optics is everything. And, you know, I'm not jacking that Ja Morant is going to get a pass, or, you know, his support system may be good enough, you know, to withstand some of the heat that I think Ja's going to catch from this. But this is kind of unexplainable. Like, dude, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. And this conversation, I don't want to hear nothing about Ja Morant as a grown man and he's a licensed carrier. Like, all of that is cool. All of that is fine and dandy. I don't have no problem with that. I don't have a problem with Ja holding in the first place. My thing is this narrative and this storyline that have been put on this man's name. He just put the icing on the cake this morning with this IG live. And it's going viral. This, I done seen like 2-3 major publications talk about this already, and it's 9:46 in the morning here on the East Coast. So this story about Ja Morant flashing this gun on IG Live late last night, it's going to be the talk. It's going to be the talk. I don't have no information behind it. I didn't actually watch the live, but I'm like, damn, bro, where there's smoke, there's fire. And to me, Ja could be just trolling with the people. It doesn't matter. Ja gonna learn the hard way. Ja's gonna learn the hard way. He's not gonna lose any fans behind stuff like this. But Ja's gonna learn who to play with and who not to play with. Just as quick as they took Kyrie's power from him, in a sense. I don't want to say power, but just how they did Kyrie Irving. Ja Morant is not he's act like he's not expendable. You're not a champion. You do definitely bring some flair to the league. But the NBA got some other guys that's good for the league. So Ja Morant, even though he is a superstar in the making, you know, I like the way he plays on the court. He is definitely playing with fire. And like I said, unless somebody can correct me, I don't recall Adam Silver ever really having to deal with the thug, the street element, since he's been an NBA commissioner. Everything Adam Silver has had to deal with has been pretty much about racism, inequality, stuff like that. Adam Silver, since he's been the commissioner, he haven't had to deal with any like thugs in the league, or this stuff type of stuff going on. Like any types of crimes and stuff usually that was happening was by low profile players. We haven't had any superstars or stars in Commissioner Silver's tenure, you know, toting straps and stuff like that. So it's going to be interesting to see how the NBA actually reacts to this. I wonder, are they going to react quicker without doing any investigation, any homework? Like, did he violate? Did he break any rules just by having the gun? You know, being on IG Live. What was Ja really thinking? You know, we already know he don't give a F. I can respect the I don't give a F vibe from anybody, but you got to be smart. Ja got to know he not nobody on the block. That's a fact. You know, it costs to be the boss. That's what I should have titled this video, because it truly do. You can't be out here doing what you want, how you want. It doesn't matter if you are that you registered to have a handgun, if it's legal in Memphis. None of that matters. You are creating storylines and narratives that the association, that your organization does not need. We are coming down the stretch in the NBA play regular season. We're a couple of weeks away from the playoffs. Memphis is right in the mix of the playoff contention. They don't need any types of distractions, bro. I just listened to Dylan Brooks talk about how he don't like Draymond Green and how he feels if Draymond was on a different organization, he wouldn't be who he was. I'm looking at Dylan Brooks like he crazy. I'm like, bro, I got to talk to the bosses. Who the hell would Dylan Brooks be if he wasn't on the Memphis Grizzlies? What? Memphis out here, they really think that they are some type of arch rivals with the Golden State Warriors. Like they really feel like they them guys. It is what it is, but that's basketball. What we witnessing from Ja Morant, I can't give him a pass. I'm not going to chastise him, you know what I'm saying? But I just know how the media is going to give it up when they see these photographs. I know how the social media is going to react when they see photographs. I know what they're going to say. And Ja's not making it no better. Ja's not making it no better. And like I said, just as quick as they was able to snatch Kyrie Irving, they'll snatch your ass too, Ja. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. You are not that valuable to this association. Trust me. I know he got some of the best handles. I know he's explosive. But look at the National Basketball Association. Look at this game that we love, boys and girls. This is about international play. The NBA is about the international players. They are about the global brand. That's why every year you got the Giannis's and the Jokic's and the Lucas and the Joel Embiid's in the front of the line when we talk about the MVPs and all that. Not that those guys aren't deserving, but the international players, these things are they put on the front of the line only for them to lose. People in the United States, even the superstars, it's like they got to work their way from 100 to number 1 in order to get the MVP. The NBA is really trying to push this global agenda to show the growth in their brand. And, these international players are really benefiting from it. Ja Morant, even though he is a great player, I feel like he's good for the game. This type of behavior, bro, you don't see from Luka. This type of behavior you don't see from Nikola Jokic. This type of behavior you don't see from Giannis Antetokounmpo. And I know every man is their own man, to each his own. I'm not saying that Ja Morant needs to follow the beat of one of those guys' drum, but those are the guys that's the face. Those are the poster childs of the league. Those are the guys that's going to be the standard. Look at LeBron James. LeBron James is in his 20th season, 38 years old, wife and children. How many black eyes have LeBron given the league in 20 years, 2 decades? How many times have LeBron been in trouble? These guys are not perfect, but these guys are setting the tone and setting the standard that, professionalism is real. It doesn't matter how good you are. You got to make that brand look good. And Ja Morant just not doing that. He's just not doing that. And I don't know if it's because he's too young to understand that. I don't know if he just doesn't give a F that he doesn't. You know what I'm saying? But I just think that it's a bad look. So I don't want to chastise the young boy, but it's just getting crazy. Larry, what's up, my G? I'm in the building, man. If somebody, your guys want to join me, I should have posted this earlier. I will put the link in the live chat. If you guys want to come up and give me your thoughts and opinions on Ja Morant and this latest situation. I just think, bro, this is just going to be an issue. I really do. I really think this is going to be a problem. I don't know what the law is. I'm not saying that Ja Morant going to jail or, he broke any laws or nothing like that. It's all about the narratives and the perception that the media and people have been putting on Ja, talking about he's a fake gangster. He's out here trying to be something that he's not. We heard the comments and the things people like Shannon Sharp had to say about Ja. And Ja not making it, he just making his case worse and worse, in my opinion, man. So, I was really bugged out when I saw that this morning about Ja. Shout out to KD. So Kevin Durant, he passed Oscar Robertson yesterday. He's now 13th on the all-time scoring list. Like, that's the crazy thing about the NBA. Shout out to Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant just passed Oscar Robertson as 13th on the all-time scoring list. KD has now moved up to 13. But who cares? LeBron breaking the all-time scoring record this year eliminates any conversation, any props that people think they're going to get for moving up in these types of situations. This is just LeBron's year. So, shout out to KD for passing Oscar, but damn, don't nobody care. It's already a done deal by this man. Look at that bling. Look at that 75th anniversary ring. Boy, that's crazy. Look at all the diamonds, bro. That is studded. Wow. That's hard. That's hard. The NBA's biggest problem, according to The Athletic, stars are sitting out more than ever before, and there is no easy fix. Man, it ain't no stars are sitting out. Call these niggas out by name. It's the Kawhi Leonards of the world. It's the Mr. Load Management. They need to cut that out. I can't wait for this new CBA agreement to go down. I wonder how much power are the NBA players going to really lose in this agreement. Like all this stuff that LeBron James started with players taking their own career in their own hands, going to their own destinations. You got people like James Harden, demanding trades, not playing out their contracts. The owners can't keep dealing with this. I'm on the player's side, but there's no way in hell these owners are going to continue to let this fly. It's just not going to happen. I can't wait to see what changes and adjustments is made by this new CBA. You don't have Chris Paul as the president anymore. CJ McCollum is now the new president. So this is the first, if I'm not mistaken, this is the first actual agreement, a real one, since CJ McCollum became president, I think a year or two ago. So, he's always been involved, but this is big time. I wonder how much he's going to bend for the players. Yeah, it's pretty much the Pop rule. But nobody really blames Coach Popovich for giving this thing a green light. Nobody. And I always, I'm going to keep it real. I'm not even going to be disrespectful, but I've felt like Coach Popovich was overrated anyway. But that's just another conversation. Don't even get me started. Don't get me started. All right, man, it's time for me to get to breakfast. I see my phone is blowing up. My food is here. So I will be checking back in live, and I'll do another live stream later this afternoon. Hopefully I can get some of you guys to join me. We can talk about a couple things, but I did want to tap in with you all this afternoon real quick and just talk about this situation and what I saw with Ja Morant, bro. It kind of bugged me out. Let me know what y'all think. Is Ja Morant actually doing too much? Like, are we looking too much into this situation with Ja Morant overnight, or is he actually doing too much? Is he making the league look bad? Is he making the Memphis Grizzlies look bad? Should there be any punishments or repercussions to Ja Morant's actions and behavior, man? Y'all let me know what y'all thoughts is. Salute to the NBA community. Salute to all you guys, man. Seven Mitchell, this is the Best of Seven Sports Talk. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Go check out my guys, man, in the Basement Sports Podcast. My guys, Larry and Kay. Check them out on YouTube as well. The dynamic duo doing their thing as well when it comes to content creating for sports. Much respect to those guys doing what they do. Y'all stay safe, man, and I will catch you all later on here at the Best of 7 Sports Talk. Subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. Ja Morant, I got to talk to the damn bosses, bro. You are out of pocket. I'm out of here, y'all. Y'all stay safe. Peace.